Alright, Shalom. Shalom to the elect of the nation of Israel, the elect of Yahushai. Kal Halalim La Yahweh Bahasham Yahushai Baha Racha HaKodash. Double honor to the apostles of the Great Millstone GMS. Peace, blessings, and salutations to the elect, alright, of the nation of Israel, which consists of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, Seminole Indians, West Indians, and Asians, make up the Lord's chosen people, and the Israelite foreign speckled bird. Alright, so let's get into this lesson. Satan's coming up with these adverts, man. What? Let's go back. So here we have it, man. This is recent. Alright, this is from Manchester Evening News. Alright, I think it's from Manchester. Yeah, Manchester Evening News. And this is updated on the 20th of July 2024, the hopeful year of Jacob's trouble. And this society is crumbling, man. The economy is crumbling. Alright, you can see the headline for yourself. It says Boots, right, which is a pharmacy store over here within Great Britain, so-called Great Britain. Alright, alright, it's to shut 300 shops by the end of summer, and it gives a full list of the stores that are shutting. Okay, so yeah, man, there's no bright future out here, man. Okay, more companies are going bankrupt. Okay, more jobs are getting axed. All right, things like that. So the struggle is on, man. All right, there's more dog than bone, as the saying goes. There's more people than jobs. Okay, so people are going to become more desperate. All right, crime is going to increase. Homelessness is going to increase. All right, so it's not looking good. All right, here it is. You have people, right, educated, right, coming out of university with degrees. Okay, getting mediocre jobs, coming out with like doctorates in maybe even in business management. All right, PhDs in various different academic studies, right? And they can barely even get a so-called good job. We see that this devil E, right, the Caucasian race, they're in the power seat, man, and they're ruling in wickedness. Things ain't fair. All right. So it says High Street chemist Boots, sorry, has announced it will close hundreds of stores by the end of summer. That's a lot, man. All right. Many of the 300 have already shut their doors, actually. Okay, that's what they're saying. While some remain to be closed in the coming months. Last year, the firm's parent company, Walgreens Boots Alliance, said it would close down about 300 pharmacy outlets across the UK. Alright. The Mirror reports this was part of their strategy to save £618 million. It's always to save money. See? It says, according to the Pharmaceutical Journal, Boots confirmed that a few pharmacies earmarked for the closures are yet to be closed but would certainly cease operations by the end of summer 2024. The firm has already shut 8 stores across Greater Manchester, according to analysis. They're currently boasting around 2,100 stores across the UK, man. Walgreens Boots Alliance highlighted in its financial statement for the quarter that part of its cost-cutting measure involves shutting up to 650 Boots stores in the UK. By the 31st of May this year, there have been 581 store closures and the looming possibility of an additional 69 more closures this summer. I remember doing a lesson on Boots store closures as well, earlier this year or last year. Alright, so yeah, it's on. Boots UK affirmed that any additional closures fall within the already communicated plans and do not signify more pharmacy closures. In the quarterly filings published on the 27th of June this year by Walgreens Boots Alliance, it stated that pharmacy sales at Boots UK witnessed a 5.8% rise compared to the same time duration in 2023. Alright. Our results and outlook reflect these headwinds despite solid performance in both our international and US healthcare segments. Yeah, this is all done by design. Okay, and they always say it's for this and it's for that, but it's all, they've got their reasons as to why this is happening. The company has been increasing its savings target annually, with an announcement made last year in 2023 that the plan would be extended until the end of 2024. So here's a list. So it's across various different cities of all the store closures. Westgate, Morecambe, Lancashire, Braddon Close. Like you got Lancashire, you got Blackburn, Cumbria, South Yorkshire. That's a county. You got Worcestershire, Essex, man. The West Midlands, Birmingham. Store closures there. Newcastle upon Tyne. Yeah. Yeah, so the struggle you're going to struggle now for more jobs, especially those who are qualified in that field, man. Right? You have to look for another company that specializes within the same thing. Staffordshire, Surrey. List goes on. List goes on. Manchester, Hull. See? Hey, so it's not just limited to one city at all. Right? So yeah. So let's get the scripture which you always bring out, Ecclesiastes chapter 12. We'll start at verse 3. Okay, because this is what's happening, man. This is prophecy that this would happen. Okay, you don't hear a peep from these churches, right? They're not preparing for the times that we're entering into. All right. You can just see that things are just getting worse and worse. Ecclesiastes chapter 12 verse 3, in the days when the keepers of the house shall tremble. You're going into economist, right? And the strong men shall bow themselves and the grinders cease because they are few. Yeah, less and less jobs. Right, and those that look out the windows be darkened because it's a dark future. Alright. I googled, recently, the top richest countries in the world and things like that. Luxembourg came first, but the UK was up there too, within that list in the top 10. I forget which position. And yet, here it is. The employment it's struggling. The job market's not so good. So what does that show? Alright. Verse 4, and the door shall be shut in the streets when the sounding of the grinding is low, and he shall rise up at the voice of the bird, and all the daughters of music shall be brought low. Alright. This is even happening in Babylon the Great, man. Okay. Systematically shutting down businesses and things of that nature. Alright. More job losses. Okay, because the elites want to crash this whole society. They want to crash the economy, man. Alright, and bring in that new digital economy. Okay. Let's go straight to the point in Book of Revelation, chapter 6, verse 6. And I heard a voice in the midst of the four beasts say, a measure of wheat for a penny, and 3 measures of barley for a penny, and see thou hurt not the oil and the wine. Right? The oil and the wine going into the true understanding of these scriptures, man. Alright? So, it's going into inflation, man. Okay? Cost of living is going up. Right? The cost of these things, these products in the stores, food, grocery, petrol, it's growing up and up and up. Okay? So this is going into inflation. Alright? Alright, and in the Roman times, if we go into the Greek word for penny.
Strong's G 1220. Denarion. Denarion.
Containing 10. A Roman silver coin in a New Testament time. And that was the currency, in those days, when it took its name from its being equal to 10 asses, a number after 217 BC. Alright? It was the principal silver coin of the Roman Empire, the currency of the Roman Empire. Alright? And now it's the US dollar, and that's getting weaker and weaker, man. Being devalued by the day, by the hour. Alright? So imagine, your day's wages, for the loaf of bread and things like that. That's how things are going to skyrocket high. Your bread's going to go up. Right, the cost of your basic necessities is going to be so expensive that your day's wages is basically just going to cover that. If that. It's going to take your whole day's wage to pay for something that's once very cheap. Alright? So that's where we're at, man. I don't intend to make this lesson long at all, so with that, I'm going to say shalom.